Japan's government has donated 100,000 US dollars for a school project in the Sidama region. The assistance, which was given under the Grassroots Human Security Project, will help Balela Secondary School in the Sidama region receive one school building with 4 furnished classrooms and 1 latrine building for female students, helping around 3,000 students learn in a better environment. The project will be executed by Resurrection and Life Development Organization, in which its executive director Binyam Belacho described as a continuing partnership between Japan and his NGO focusing on solving ground-level community problems. While the newly appointed Japan's ambassador to Ethiopia, Mr. Shibata Hironori, gave thanks to Family Mart, a Japanese supermarket chain store, for the support of the project and planned support of the area's coffee production. He also added his hope of projects like this deepening the friendship between Ethiopia and Japan. This year's Women's Day was celebrated by the UN with the slogan "Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress." The word invest here implying pouring resources into causes and issues that are affecting women in the road to achieving gender parity and impactful economic participation. The partnership that was signed between the United Nations Population Fund and the Japanese Itochu Corporation, known in Ethiopia for their Isuzu trucks, is a gleaming example of investing in women. Through this partnership, Itochu will contribute a portion of its sale revenue to UNFPA that will support implementation of a project on women's and girl empowerment through menstrual hygiene and livelihood improvements. Menstrual hygiene, an often overlooked aspect of gender empowerment, can have effects on educational opportunities, participations in social activities, and safety for many around the world, and Ethiopia in particular. And through this partnership, signed between the two bodies, women across Ethiopia will be trained on sewing reusable sanitary products, which is expected to be an income-generating activity, while providing cheap and reusable menstrual hygiene products to the population at large.
I would like to express UNFPA's gratitude that Bayer Japan, as Itochu Corporation's partner, also support these joint projects with their remarkable and unique expertise in producing high-quality, reusable sanitary pads and absorbent sanitary shorts, which can change women's and girls' lives.
Itochu Corporation, known for their industrial and trade might throughout the world, has been in Ethiopia for some decades, and according to its country manager Akiko Shinoda, it aims to increase its footprint and economic activity in the coming years.
I have a many project here in Ethiopia. Historically, of course, we export the Isuzu truck, which is also very essential for the life work. And we import. We were the biggest coffee trader in the premium zone, coffee trader from Ethiopia, and the sesame also. That is also very important to Ethiopia. But more than that, for example, I'm now trying to educate, develop the product of the sheepskin. You know, not only the coffee, but the sheepskin also the best quality in the world, but still unknown in the world. I'm now trying to give support this sheepskin product development, branding in overseas, and also I'm trying to now incubate also organic cotton. Here is also cotton farm. There are so many cotton farms. So we like to, develop that as a material here, made in Ethiopia, and made textile here, and the product, and export. So not only the coffee, we need to develop more other, items in order to give support to the forex issue.
While the UNFPA, working on sexual and reproductive health, commended the partnership as a step in the right direction for corporate responsibility and gave an update on the funding gaps for Ethiopian-based UN agencies, with emphasis on works of the UNFPA.
Out there you have crises, and those crises also are affecting, the possibility of getting resources from donors. So, but as the UN resident coordinator said, he's continuing, and the whole UN system and partners are continuing to discuss and then see how best they all come together to offset the gaps that we are observing. And we believe that by all of us coming together, including the government also, we'll be able to address the need. But so far, there are gaps. And the work is continuing, the negotiations are continuing, the discussions are continuing, so that we are able to close the gap to the benefit of the people we are serving. Because as I said, we are here, we are providing life-saving services.
Financial Sector Deepening's Knowledge Series event continued this month with a focus on women empowerment with the title of Barriers and Opportunities for Women's Financial Inclusion in Africa. Partnered with Finequity, FSD gathered financial institution representatives and relevant bodies to the point to share their experience and showcase research into what barriers women across Africa face in accessing financial services. During the report presentation, Ethiopia was mentioned as having the majority of its women population included in the service, but yet underserved when it comes to access, with lack of mobile phone penetration and predatory lending practices mentioned as the biggest barriers. For women that had access to lending and other financial services, a panel discussion participant from Telebirr indicated more than 90% of women pay their loans on time, signaling greater efficiency and utilization of finance when provided with the opportunity for access to digital credit services.